my fuck, dude. Stop eating cheesies. Jesus Christ. Wow. Like, oh, I'm ready. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh, I'm ready. Crunch, 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 crunch. Fucking cheesy's gonna turn my fucking place orange. Fucking guy. Give a fuck. You haven't eaten since breakfast, and you're eating cheesies. A bag of cheesies.
I needed to get bridge fair, and I was hungry. I can blow my nose too, actually. Blow nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst co-host ever, Dan MacIsaac. Oh my god.
Don't have any of this in, by the way.
Oh, it's all in now. Everything's going in.
No further ado. That went too
No further ado.
You know, I love it. Are the keys to our arms too?
Hey, drink beer. Whatever.
Alright.
Fuck.
Let's go. It is another episode of the Ion Podcast with Boyce and Dan. Sit down here. I might hit the mic on the way down. Sorry.
He won't even wait till he gets to the mic to announce the show.
Sorry, it's in the bathroom. I had to.
What did?
I had
Would you
to
have to poop? Are you on your phone, Dan?
I'm turning my
Kel Surprise.
turning my ringer off.
You should just throw it into another room. Remember last time?
I know. Again,
Sorry if there's weird noises on my microphone. I'm trying to fix shit.
he's adjusting his microphone as we speak. Literally as we speak. You might hear some cracking in my knuckles while I wait. So you might notice that I speak a little bit differently now. John's loving it. I just recently had oral surgery to fix some things on my mouth, so I'm kind of in the recovery process right now.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, he's toothless.
No. Not
right.
exactly.
Right,
I had a couple things kind of fixed up, so I'm kind of in the recovery process right now. So I'll sound normal soon, hopefully by the next podcast or two. So John, John is severely struggling with this fucking microphone as we're going on right now.
Dude, okay.
We might have to take a station break here. Do you want to?
There we go. Okay. So,
all right.
Okay, I tell you, this is the thing with the microphone stands, man. They're expensive, and they just go to shit so fast. Like, this is tight as fuck right now. That one I'm actually surprised has stayed up for you.
Yeah. It's right above my penis, so it better stay up. It really is. Oh my god.
Answer mic to the balls.
I'm surprised. I hope one of these days a guest does not get it in the junk. If it falls
no,
off.
I use the other. I have options.
That's true. He does have a good amount of options for guests here too. So I'm hoping we can use this audio because I'm giving it all. I'm giving it my all, despite my how I sound right now. So. But yeah,
can you do me a favor and
up?
say suffer and succotash?
You are not the first one. At work, I'm getting it from work every fucking day. Suffering succotash. I'm used to it, man. In a couple of months, I'll be ready to go. And we'll have video at that point too. I'm excited. What do you want me to say now?
I was just trying to think of
Saskatchewan.
I was trying to think of Sylvester the Cat dialogues. Of what he says besides suffer and succotash.
Yeah. Fucking Sylvester. We'll have to look him up. Look up some sayings that he had over the years.
You can practice those, and then
practice it. And
maybe someday you could be.
Maybe I can even turn this into a character. I mean,
maybe
I'll do some recordings of it, right? So. You already.
That was terrible.
I know. Well, I'll have a beer here, so.
Weak.
Maybe the next
Wait till you build it up.
I know. Well, down the hatch. Yeah. Right here, I'm having a beer right now. I don't even have to open my mouth.
Just slides right in. Just gumming it.
It just goes down. How was your week?
Good. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, I want to start off before I forget because I didn't get the chance to mention it last time.
Oh, Josh.
So when we were doing our podcast with Josh and Kat, Dan started to tell a story about me, and I interrupted him rudely, and I apologize.
Did you?
Yeah, because I took it. I realized in the editing I took it away from you. So I'm opening up the floor for Dan to tell the story that I rudely interrupted him
What was
on
the story?
the second
I don't even
podcast.
remember.
The day you came into my apartment.
When you were in the shower? That one. When you were living on...
Tell the story.
Okay. No. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So I was going
When
over...
I said yes? Yeah.
He's shaking his head immensely. So years ago, myself and John were in a band, and I was coming over to do vocals with him. And I told him I was coming over. This is his old apartment. And so on the way, and I come in. Somebody let me in the building, and I was going up to your apartment on the 3rd or 4th floor, and I noticed that your door was unlocked. So I walked in, or began to walk in. You must have heard it. Came racing out of the bathroom.
So I knew he was coming over, and I figured he'd buzz, and that would give me enough time to buzz.
Somebody fucking let me in.
So if he buzzed, then I could, hear it, do that, unlock the door, and then, nobody's none the wiser. And
so what happened?
anyways,
what happened?
He walks. Anyways, so I hear a knock at the door. I'm like, oh shit, somebody let him in. So I have to go run and unlock the door, but I'm in the shower.
And he comes racing out of the fucking bathroom. I have the door open, and John, for some reason, didn't think to put a fucking towel on. He's standing bare ass naked. I see fucking
There wasn't
everything.
time.
Oh no,
Time.
there wasn't any time. He's drenched. He's dripping wet. I see his dick. And it's like we're looking at each other. It's like, oh, hey man, and I clearly, I try to look elsewhere. I see it all, folks. I see a naked, wet, sexy ass, long hair John.
He looks at it all.
Oh my god, it was fucking. I told this story recently at a party.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and fuck yeah, man, and we were gonna save it for the podcast, but it's a story that needs to be told.
Yeah.
And to this day, like it's probably one of my favorite stories to tell about us. It is probably my favorite, and it was fucking great, folks. And we just went about our day like nothing fucking happened. You You finished your shower.
Dan's look when he looks at my face, it's like,
oh hey, somebody let me in your building.
It'd be the same look though if you saw a naked chick though.
It's just like, shock. The shock hits you immediately. I was like,
oh my god.
I was like, holy fuck.
There's private parts.
Yeah, no. I saw it all, folks. Same thing happened when my brother-in-law was staying with us for a while. In our old place, I went to go use the bathroom, and I didn't hear anything at first. No running water, no nothing. The door's closed, so I open the door. My fucking brother-in-law is naked as fuck. And getting into the shower, and he's facing me. He's, oh fuck, sorry, Joel. Slam the door. I see it all. I see it fucking all. Oh, I'm like, so it's been you're not the only one. You're probably one of my first, but it's happened to me a couple of times. And it was that one was fucking awkward, but we had a beer after, and you laughed about it too. So I think we did too.
Well, it's I was like. Fuck it, it's Dan. and honestly, you've seen my jump multiple.
Showed up. What if it was your fucking mom, or
I wasn't. I knew it was you.
You had that spidey fucking sense.
Yeah, I do.
How did you hear that?
I had the door open when I shower.
Oh, do you?
I had my own. I was one bedroom apartment, my own apartment, and
I remember that place.
There's no point in fucking closing the bathroom door.
I didn't even know he had the bathroom. I didn't know it was open, so I was like, "Holy, how the fuck did he hear me rattling the door?" Like,
I would have heard you.
You sprang into action, man. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm a fucking ninja.
You all ready for the bridge closure tomorrow?
I'm on vacation.
Oh, right. So,
yeah,
because that thing's going on. You hear about that?
I don't. It's
that fucking protest. Like that's.
It's I don't want to say it's stupid.
But
it's pointless.
It's not pointless.
Okay,
but
that's
the way they're going
too.
about
that's
it.
the wrong word too. Okay.
They're doing it. They're getting their point across, but the way they're doing it,
yeah, but it's just not.
it's causing. It's going to cause a lot of shit.
Yeah, like I always look at it as like, yeah, shit needs to be done with the environment and all that other shit. Like,
Absolutely.
it has to be done. It should be, but the only people this is affecting are the people who can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not us, it's the fucking government that we pay who are supposed to be taking care of this shit when we ask them to.
And
and they're not, and causing a backup on the bridge is not going to do anything.
and it's going to cause more pollution with all the idling traffic and all this other shit.
That's
and
possible. That's a great possibility too.
It is. It's totally going to happen.
Like, I don't know how this is all gonna go out, but I just don't see it being that positive. I understand that, yeah, it's for a good intention.
At that
for
time
sure,
of
but
day,
this
motorists
doesn't
need to get
seem
to
like
work.
A positive protest. This
Yeah.
seems like you're hindering people that day. Like, hindering people is not good.
And ambulances and emergency personnel need that bridge to get across. Somebody has a
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
heart
for sure.
attack and they need to get there.
Oh man, everything. Like, dude,
It's going to be a disaster.
You're gonna have like, yeah. And
motorists
two,
are going to be pissed the fuck off.
you imagine if people are like stuck there, like in traffic, and they can't fucking get across, and they run out of gas, and then you have like a bunch of people just stranded in the fucking city.
It's
like,
going to be a fucking shit show.
it's just not to me productive.
I know. I understand why.
That's
they're doing
actually the word I was looking for.
Productive.
It's not productive.
It's counterproductive.
Counterproductive.
Their argument to it is, I talked to a friend of mine that's involved with it. That's going to be there. He said the way they're doing it is to get noticed and to cause disruption, so they do get noticed. So they get noticed, and maybe the government will
It's
take.
not that they're not noticing. Everybody notices.
Oh, everybody's
Everybody
gonna fucking notice.
This is the thing. It's not that I honestly believe that the people who think it's or say the claim that it's a hoax and all this shit, it's not. They don't believe that, because maybe some of them do. They're not the most brilliant people, but it's not economically viable, so they ignore it as long as possible. And we are going to, like, not us, but like, generations from now are going to be fucked.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
We luck out. We're gonna live in the last good age of, like, half decent fucking environment shit, and like real food and all that stuff.
Expend all our
and then it's gonna go somewhere else. Like, it's just, shit has to be done. The people who can do something about it aren't doing anything about it, and
young
if they want
generation's
to,
just worried that we're gonna destroy the environment even more for the younger generation that's coming in.
no,
right?
it's
So,
just
like,
so true. Like,
very
we
true.
fucked up 100 years ago with this industrial revolution. We just we went about it wrong. The second that we found, like, we could get shit like solar power, we should have just fucking went full force on that. And whatever other clean energies that we can do, and keep the gas and shit and coal to a minimal. It's just, honestly,
fossil
it
fuels.
preserves your fucking fossil fuels. It preserves all your energies that you have. You will now be in an abundance. We are in a planet that has an abundance of multiple ways to get energy, from the wind to the water, to the sun, to the
Holy
gas,
Spirit.
to the coal, to the propane, to the methane.
Electric fucking cars, man.
Like, we have so many options for power. So many options for power. And what do? We still dig the easy one out of the ground, because those fucking... We have that company who makes the drills for it, so we have to pay them. So we need to drill the oil, and then we need to give it to somebody. So make sure that the cars need the oil, and your fucking houses need the oil. It's like, come on, like it's fixable. It's all totally fixable. The
We
only
just need
difference
the right
is
people in power to take notice,
the
though.
only difference is money. Because it costs a lot now to change everybody's cars to fucking electric. It costs a lot now to get fucking, everybody has to change their fucking houses to solar roofs. It's like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But it's that, or our planet will die. or we will die. Or
Yeah.
I'm sure the planet will live on.
We'll become
I hope
extinct.
humans go extinct before the planet.
Yeah, that's what
actually
Greta
dies.
said. We'll all become extinct as a human race. We'll be done. I mean,
We're looking at
Just-
jumping like other planets. Like, yeah. Nah.
can we colonize Mars? Who knows?
Look,
Like,
Mars is already a fucking desert. Like, what do you? Why?
yeah.
Why do you want to colonize Mars? It's already a dead planet. We are on a living planet.
Yep.
Like,
don't even
you
know
how
what
about
planet-
we preserve our living planet instead of worrying about getting us to our neighbor, our closest dead planet.
We need to worry about the one we're killing right now. Maybe we can make some changes and the government will take notice. But until that happens, we're slowly killing this fucking floating ball of mass and gases in the solar system.
With our massive gases.
Yeah. And this planet is taking a fucking pounding, dude. It has been for generations, man.
Yeah, man.
And if something doesn't happen, this planet will die. And we all die with it.
Yeah.
So if you're out there in power,
I don't
government
think,
listening,
So
holy fuck.
I don't think the planet will particularly die. Like, obviously, like, whatever space shit can happen. Like, the sun eventually dying billions and billions.
We need
of
another
years.
ice age.
But I can see that happening.
The polar ice caps are melting, dude.
It's
Poor.
there's a thing like, I do honestly believe like all this shit would happen to the Earth anyways. I do believe that we are speeding it
Yep.
up just because we are like everything is just more predominant like that. We just
This planet is dying. We are all dying.
You
This
interrupted my
planet
burp.
is on fire. And that's what I gotta say about it, man. We're dying. Anyways, fuck that.
Yeah, no, but I'm on vacation, so I don't have to worry about the protest. I'm just
There you
going
go.
from here to the gym, back, and fucking.
How long you on vacay for?
I go back next Tuesday.
Holy fuck, got some big plans or what?
No,
Being naked as fuck at home and
I can't have a roommate.
see, that's the thing. I will never, and I don't really see myself doing it again. I would never ever do roommates again because I like being naked and being able to walk naked in my own house without having to.
I like
worry
that too. I have a
about-
big place,
Hmm.
and it's more so I rent out a room. Like, the place is mine and everything in it's mine.
Wait, does he
But-
have access to not everything then?
No, he can do whatever he wants. Like, he can come down and watch TV and shit. Like,
Hmm.
it's just we are roommates. Yeah, but I rent a room.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, I'm not gonna walk around naked.
What if he's like gone for the weekend? You obviously.
Oh, if he's
can-
not, if nobody, yeah, obviously, if I know that he's not around, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like I'm not gonna worry about it. But like right now, I'm not gonna like sit around here and like pose naked for you on my couch and just in case he.
It's
walks
already been
in.
done. I've already seen
I've
your
never
shit, so-
posed for you.
Not pose, but posing is one thing, but no, man. Like
you couldn't handle it.
I've seen it. Me, in my situation, I've been living with Emily for years now, and I just basically, if I'm in bed naked, I get up, do what go to the bathroom. I don't have to worry about putting on, fucking
Yeah, I don't
underwear.
I don't do the thing of like where you pee with like the door open and stuff like that and things like that. Like,
well, you couldn't. I mean,
I mean,
if
like
you
with
wanna
a
be-
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
so, like, say if you're like, you go take a piss with the door open, she walks by the hall, like she sees you pissing.
Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just-
pee with her in the bathroom.
See, that's
Like
just,
she'll be brushing her teeth or whatever, and I'll be peeing. I was like, I gotta pee. I don't really poop in front of her. I have, but oh, dude, we've
you
been.
poop in front of her.
I have. She's done it in front of me too.
Nah,
Dude, it's been 10 years almost. Man.
No,
It's
I know,
10
but
years.
I've been like, I've been in long-term relationships, and
Yeah.
still that never. Just,
Oh, dude.
like I just can't.
Well-
I don't know. It's not like I can't. It's not even so much that I think it is weird, but it is just odd to me. Like, so I don't know how. Like,
Really?
yeah, I don't know. To me, it's just like it's almost like it's that last bit of privacy you
Mhm.
have.
It really is. But with me, okay, when me and Emily first started dating almost 10 years ago, it'll be 10 years in November. when we first started dating, I wouldn't even fucking fart in front of her, man. Like you've heard the story. I used to go if she stayed over, I'd had.
So Emily told me once.
Oh yeah, this is a great story.
Like one of the first nights that we were hanging out together, he got up out of his bed
in the morning
and walked down the hallway to the kitchen, which was on the opposite side of their apartment, long apartment. Anyways. She hears him fart.
No, she didn't hear the fart. She heard me laughing. I don't know if she heard. Did she say she heard it?
She says she heard.
I thought she only heard the laughing. Okay.
But then she heard you laughing
on the way.
So like, and then and then you come back. So she knows that you just went out to fart, and you laughed at your fart. And then you just came back.
It was fucking loud as fuck. It's in the morning. She stayed the night. We first started dating, and I was holding it in for the longest time. It's like, this is it, gotta come out of me right now. So I get out of bed. She's next to me, and so I go down the other end of the hallway in the kitchen. I rip this massive shit-smelling fart, and I'm laughing almost the entire way back to the bedroom because I still do it. I rip a huge fart. I will laugh. Making myself laugh now, and I'll still do it, man. Like, yeah, no.
Do you laugh at your own farts when you're by yourself?
Oh yeah. I'm weird, dude. Like, I did it like the other day, like in the morning.
I'm gonna apologize too. Sorry, I'm sniffly today, super sniffly.
Oh, I've been
like allergies. But the last like 2 days, this is like the least like. It's the day my vacation starts. I'm just like yesterday. I sneezed all day.
What are your allergies?
The world.
Yeah. I got other friends like that too.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not allergic to any foods. Thank fuck.
Neither am I.
That's one of my blessings in life. I think I'm allergic to cats. But not badly. They just give me red eye. But if I have allergy pills, I'm fine. But then pollen and shit, dude. Rabbits kill me.
Really?
Rabbits just kill me.
When have you been around rabbits?
Oh, I work in different people's houses. People have rabbits.
Oh, right.
But man, the second I smell a rabbit, I'm just fucking my
Water.
nose is gone. It's like somebody just stuffed all the fucking dust up my nose. It was just like.
You had to get out of there, man.
Insane. Yeah.
You had to fucking.
Cats, like, normally I'm cool with cat. I like cats, anyways. Dogs. I don't think I'm so much allergic to dogs. I think I've discovered that. I just never knew for sure. But
have you ever had dogs?
I had dogs growing up. Well, when I was growing up, I had 9 cats and a dog.
Jesus. At once?
At once. That was the most. Like in happenstance, it all happened the most. We started off with 2 cats and a dog, and
that's a lot.
Like, well, I've had other animals when I was super young, but my main animals, like we had a dog, Alex, for years, and great. She was fucking golden lab.
Yeah.
Beautiful, like smart as fuck dog.
Yep.
Too gentle as fuck. We had this little kitten. We called it. We named it Scooter. And he was just sandy colored like fur ball, and he was so small, but he was just such a fucking tough fuck. And him and the dog would wrestle, and I was like watching. I was like, wow, like it's like, and it looked like like I'm worried that the cat's gonna get hurt. And the dog was super nice and playful. Like I wrestled with the dog all my life. Never once did I ever feel like the dog was gonna get mad at me. Never actually seen that dog mad. Never growled like barely even barked at other dogs. Just a gentle cat or gentle dog.
Yeah.
But but cat would just be fighting with him, just fucking like it was like
just out of the blue, just start fighting and
their
like
play fight though.
Yeah.
Like in the cat was just tough, just like it was like okay.
Cats are tough, man.
Yeah.
Little stinkers. I know mine is, man. Like,
anyways, eventually, like people's cats. A friend of my mom's was like moving away, and she couldn't take the cats, and she was trying to find a home for the cats, and nobody found the cats, and they were gonna have to get the cats put down. And they're like all healthy cats, and it's just like my mom's like,
bring them over.
Yeah, it's like fuck, okay, fine.
became harborers of fucking.
It like it for me though. Like I was a kid, like like 10-ish. So, but I like like all these animals.
9.
Yeah, 9, 10,
Holy
11.
fuck.
Yeah.
I have 2. I got a cat and dog, and that's enough. We've been talking about getting another dog though, because we don't want to be in a lull period where, eventually, we lose the one we have now, and I don't want to have a period where we have to wait to get one. I don't want to have that period where we don't have a dog. And we've been talking about it, me and Emily, and if it happens, it'll happen, but I don't know when. But we've been looking online, so I want another one. I want a medium-sized dog, the one we have now. Ripley's amazing, the dog I have now, and we've been looking.
I'm just not a huge fan of dogs. Like,
Can you
I love
have
cats.
animals here?
What?
Can you have animals here?
I don't know. I like
Probably
if
a
I
cat.
wanted a cat, I'd get a cat. I don't like. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a clean fucking person anyway, so I don't care what, you can't have cats here because, like, I know the other people in the other apartments have cats, so it's like I'd get a cat.
Cats are pretty manageable, man.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's what I like about cats is because they're cool. Like, they just do whatever the fuck they want. And a dog is like requires attention. It's like having a fucking kid. So and you have to take it for walks and all this shit. And it's just like it's like a cat's like you feed it every day. You fucking love it. You play with it, or if it fucking wants to ignore you, it will.
that's what our cat does sometimes.
Your cat's fucking evil.
Yeah,
Your
did we tell the story?
The worst cat. I don't know if I told the story about Bebop on our podcast.
Well, what happened?
Yet.
I know what happened, but our listeners...
Did we talk about this yet?
I don't know. I think we did on our first or second one. I think. Long story short, John was cat
Long story
sitting.
short, your cat is evil.
Well, he knocked a bunch of your shit over and broke
I was
stuff.
cat sitting.
We were going to
Okay, I
we were
might
going to
cut
Cape
this out if I
Breton.
come back and realize that we already told the story, but I'll tell the story anyways because
Give the abridged version.
it's short story long.
It's not even a short story. Well, it is, I guess.
So, Dan and Emily were going away to Cape Breton for the weekend.
Yep.
3 days or some shit, and they needed a cat sitter, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take him because I'm cool with cats."
Cool cat.
And it's like, yeah, okay. And I didn't think too much of it. Whatever. But Bebop comes into my house and decides, oh, this is my place. Starts fucking stepping on my fucking tables and shit and counters. I'm like, no, you're not doing that. Fucking, I know where your paw's been. Eat off these tables. But anyways, so he steps on one of my coffee table, and I'm actually eating, I think, at this moment. And I just go to push him off. And I'm not being violent or anything. I'm just pushing the cat off a fucking table.
Yep.
And he stiffens up, and he wouldn't let me.
He does it all the time.
And so, I push him again. So I go to actually, okay, this push, I'm actually pushing him so his feet will be over air. He's going to drop once I'm done pushing him. This isn't me just, pushing him away. This is me pushing him off. And he does all he can to stay on.
Oh, yeah.
And fucking claws out all my fucking shit on my table. Off. Floor. Gone. And it's just like, oh my God. You are the fucking most dense, worst cat ever. Anyways, next day I come home from work and I had this nice fucking cactus plant thing with the glass, and it had it was full of rocks, these pebbles and shit. And it was a nice big it was mixing bowl size thing, but it was all nice and shit. Anyways, come home, glass and fucking rocks all over my fucking living room. The cat got up there and somehow knocked that fuck down. Glass smashed all over the place.
Oh fuck.
And I was gonna throw the cat out the window.
But you called me
3 stories
first.
up, he would land on his feet, but it would fucking still bust his head open.
I only found out because you called me. No, you texted me first. And I was at supper. I
was joking. I never heard a cat.
No, I know you wouldn't. But I only figured it
But
out
not
because
really.
you said.
Sorry, keep going.
No, I was just gonna say you sent a text.
Oh no,
me.
yeah. So I did. I sent a text to you.
I'm gonna kill your cat. And I called you. He was like, "Fuck." I excused.
Like a couple minutes later, he called me back, and I just fucking told him exactly what the fucking cat just done.
We don't even need a cat sitter anymore because we just, we can leave him for a little bit and give him enough food. When he comes home, he's still fucking there. So we locked him out the other day. Did I tell you that? Overnight.
No.
I went out to take my dog out for a piss in the backyard. It was late, stormy out, dark. I didn't see him. He must have came out with me, and when I had the door open, so I took Ripley out, our dog, for a piss, came back in like nothing, like I usually do. Turn off everything, go to bed, and we're hearing this noise outside. We had the backyard, the back window open.
Wait.
What? Oh, fuck. I gotta get one here. I'm gonna take a little sip here. I want to get one on too.
Continue.
So we hear this rustling around outside.
They're rustling again?
Rustling. You're gonna have a ball editing this, man. You're gonna have a fucking. I don't envy you at all. You're gonna have to DS the shit out of this. Anyways,
this is the funny thing. Sorry. Yeah, we got so many tangents. Finish your story.
No.
Go ahead.
Short story long story short. We hear this rustling around the backyard. I was like, what the fuck is that? So we get up, we hear this, I don't know if you can hear it, like a little at the door, scratching the door. I was like, it's our fucking cat. Drenched, covered in mud.
Oh.
It was raining. It's like, no, oh fuck, get the fucking, no. Start cuddling him, putting, blankets.
Was he shaking his shit?
I can't remember. Not really overly, but he was meowing and meowing and meowing. Anyways, I felt so bad. He must have got out when I took the dog out. So like, we brought him in, cleaned him up. He cuddled with us the rest of the night. So yeah, keep your cats. He's not an outdoor cat.
No.
He's been outdoors maybe 3 or 4 times.
I wouldn't want I had an outdoor cat when I was really, really young. But
they're not worth it, man. They could be killed. They could be.
Well, yeah, I hear cats outside of here,
my
place, all the time fighting, and I know that one of the people in the building have a couple cats. They're really cute and shit.
Outdoor?
They're all outdoor.
I wouldn't do it.
I keep them inside, and honestly, here, I have a nice big place, so I'm not gonna fucking.
Yep. Your place is really nice, man. I gotta say, it's probably the nicest place.
My place isn't fancy, I'll tell you that.
It's
but
not. Not even that, man. You got a good sprawling space, man. Like you have multiple levels here. You have a deck. You have like a couple bathrooms that are pretty good.
That are pretty good, yeah. There are pretty good bathrooms. They're all right. They're actually not the best bathrooms, but they're all right.
Functionality wise, they do it.
They flush.
Yeah, you can wash your face in there, man.
Yeah.
But I remember moving you in. It was a good day. We got you in pretty good. We had beer while we were doing it, and without a hitch. And now it's good, man. Like, it's a good spot. I like the place we're in too. We're renting. It's basically half a house, and I will never do.
Yeah, you guys got a nice, interesting place.
Yeah, interesting is the word. It's older and needs a lot of work, but
it's a good space for 2 people. Yeah. Yours is a 1
for
bedroom.
A couple.
Yours is 1 bedroom, but it's a 2-level as well.
And the bedroom is a whole it's half of the upstairs.
Yeah.
It's half, and the other half is the bathroom.
Yeah, so you guys have a lot of space to
have
and
a walk-in closet. Yeah, the bedroom's huge. Biggest one I've ever had, I think.
Yeah, that's the biggest bedroom I ever had.
That's a big one too, actually. You got a huge fucking living room, like big.
Huge, so huge. Mine is the biggest living room ever. It was the hugest to ever be of huge things.
You need to entertain.
It was huge.
You need to entertain more people here, more parties.
Oh, I entertain.
Let's do like a naked or like half naked party, or let's do an underwear.
I'll say, you know what? I have multiple couches. I have the chair. I have the futon upstairs, and if I got a mattress for that, I could get a pretty good orgy going on.
You could like one of those harem orgies I've been hearing so much about. But I don't know. We could do not even just that. We can do like an underwear party where everybody just comes and just
toga party.
Toga. I've never done toga, but
I've never done toga either.
I don't think they happen anymore, do
I don't know.
They were a thing of the past, but
College. I never actually.
Yeah.
Like, I went to college, but not like college. Not like fucking.
we went.
university,
Me and you
fucking,
are
like,
both NSCC alums.
Yeah, but we weren't fucking like
Mm.
university Phi Beta Kappa boys or anything
No,
like that.
me and you
Like,
went to
they would have,
NSCC.
those guys have toga parties. Those guys have orgies.
Yeah. Oh, I bet they do. At some point, anyways.
And both of our college
Hmm.
years were later on in our lives.
Yeah, I only graduated in 2017. There you go.
That was a good one.
Thank
I
you.
graduated in like 2009 or 10.
Class. Yeah, I'm class of 2017, but we're both NSCC alums. Thank you. You get your ring? I didn't get a ring. Did you get your ring?
I didn't get a ring. You get a ring?
No, they had a catalog to.
Oh yeah, if I went to buy
Potentially.
What the fuck am I gonna fucking wear?
I got my pin.
Like-
Did you get your pin?
Probably. I don't like what the fuck am I gonna wear? Ooh, yeah, fucking with the
Yeah.
NSCC. It's like no,
Yeah, but I mean,
like,
I'm pretty proud of my
I'm gonna
accomplishments,
put
man.
that on my leather jacket.
No, I might put. Wow, I never thought of that for my pin. Sorry,
No,
that's-
and same thing with the ring. It's like,
Hmm.
okay, yeah, it's not fucking the Super Bowl. It's NSCC. Like, I don't give. Like,
I'm happy that I did 2 years. I graduated. I have my diploma and 2 awards hanging on my wall in my bedroom. Thank you. 2 awards. I have 2 awards. Pretty proud of it. I'm not gonna.
awards.
I have awards. Yep. I got a journalism award and an Amnesty International award.
Really?
Yes, I did.
I was gonna ask you something.
Shoot.
Your interview with what's his face, the producer for Tool. What's his name?
David Bottrell,
So, do you
based out of Toronto.
are you allowed to put that up on YouTube?
Make it available online.
I could
think it's
stick
on
it
my-
on our channel.
I think it's on my SoundCloud.
So it
Pretty
is
sure.
available. So we
Yeah.
can make it public.
Yeah. Yeah. My only thing is it can't be distributed besides me, because it's not public domain. It's my property. I own it.
No, but that would go, I guess. With,
Yeah. I
If you
believe
wanted,
it is.
if you would allow me to put it up
Yeah.
on this, I can do
Hmm.
the Ion under the Ion podcast name and put
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel free.
Or
I
under
believe-
your own name either too. Like,
Well, I have the
that's
finished-
up to you.
I have the.
But I
finished-
just thought about that the other day because I was thinking about
Yeah.
excellent. Thank you.
Cape
And-
Airstow.
and
loves-
it's a
loves
great
that. Hmm.
it's a great inside joke, and then what we could actually
Yeah, have it on there. Like,
if I was to
I
change
think
the name of the podcast, I'd change it to excellent. Thank you.
we should. We know we've come. I wanted to change it in the beginning, but we went with.
We went with what we fucking
Yeah, we already had
thought
the
of.
design for the logo made up, and it was all it was all ready to go. But yeah, I think it is on my SoundCloud. We'll look it up. Maybe we can put it up in a link or something. And,
Yeah.
I don't think I have to worry about any cost. I do have music in it though from the album, because it was Spotlight on Anima.
I can
I don't
take
know.
that out. If you give me
I don't think
the,
it-
if
I
you
don't
give
think
me
it-
the file,
Yeah.
I can edit that
Maybe we
kind
can
of
just
shit
do the
out.
maybe we can just do the Bottrell interview and put it up, because I have that.
Say that again.
I can't.
I could not. I did not.
Even if I wanted to.
I don't
No.
know. I can't understand what you were saying.
No, what I said. I can get at least the Bottrell interview and put it up. Maybe and kind of like
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Mm.
can take that. Like, I can put it up.
put the whole fucking thing up. Yeah, I don't care. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
I'll look at I'll listen to it again, and then if there's anything that I
It's
think
interviews
is,
and music from the
Yeah,
album.
but
So
I think there's like a limited amount of seconds that you can have like music
Mm.
on. So I got to figure that shit out.
Yep.
I'm not a lawyer.
But that was the coolest thing too, because I interviewed a Grammy Award-winning music producer who produced the likes of Rush, King Crimson, Tool, which was my project, and
And all you could say was excellent. Thank you.
dude, I was nervous as fuck. First of all, we were doing it via Skype, not just audio, and I was
Dude, wait.
I was nervous as fuck.
Wait. Question.
Blois is having another mic meltdown here. His microphone. If you hear a lot of
No.
shuffling-
I was gonna do something, then I had a question.
What? I love people asking me questions.
You did it on Skype?
Yeah.
Did you record it?
Yes.
Video?
No, it was just audio. No, because I didn't need audio.
Doesn't matter. What
Sorry,
you need.
video. I didn't need video.
Doesn't matter what you need.
No,
man.
but
It's what you can do.
I didn't need video because it was an
Take this
audio
by the
project.
balls.
But listen, it was an audio project, and if you don't do video, the audio quality expands. It's better if you just do audio on Skype.
True.
So that's why I did it. I didn't need video because it wasn't a video project. It was an
No,
audio project.
you are right because it's going to take up bandwidth.
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly. I have the interview, and it was so nerve-wracking. I had all my questions ready to go. I actually have David on my Facebook. We're friends. We talked. We have actually talked. The actual, David fucking Bottrell. So we've been talking about different things.
You can bring him on the podcast.
What?
You can bring him on the podcast.
Oh, good. Maybe get him on Skype. But here's the thing, dude. My project was on Anima, Tool's breakthrough album.
I would actually, you know what? Sorry to cut you off again, but I could pick his brain.
David?
Yeah.
I would love to. Again. And I did.
Yeah.
I asked him about...
There's questions I would have.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, I had all my questions.
Just from an engineering standpoint.
Actually, yeah, you would too. You would have some great questions for him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But okay, we're shooting our load early here.
Yeah. Like that. That's what it sounds like. But I interviewed...
sounded like a dying hyena.
How the fuck do you know? Sounds like more like a dying toad, doesn't it? Not from...
No, that sounds like a mating toad.
My burps, man,
It's calling.
I got another one. Here, hold on. Alright. Yeah. Hey, do I look like fucking Major Bill? Or no, from In Living Color?
You know, you kind of look like Brian Posehn.
Who? Brian Posehn?
Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah, I know who he is. Really? Where'd you get that?
It was just when the face you were making because the beard and the glasses.
Oh, the beard.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I have the beard now. I've been rocking that for a couple of months now.
That's good. Keep it that.
I don't
keep it.
It takes a while.
It covers up more in your face, and that's better for everybody.
Well, it covers up everything. It doesn't cover up everything I need, unfortunately, but just grow like a fucking.
So okay, if there's a comb over, what would you call that to cover up your teeth?
Mustache over, stash over.
Stash over.
Stash over. Well, that's what I call it.
It's a stash over.
Dude,
I'm gonna cut that out because that was terrible.
No, keep it. It has to be organic, son. You can't keep fucking cutting shit out. My God, people will come on to us. Like that.
People are gonna come on us.
That sounded like Whoa, no.
Yeah, he wants that. The Dan Bukaki special. Dan Bukaki MacIsaac.
Oh my God. I wouldn't do it. Even the money would be pretty good though.
No, I would not do it either. That's just nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So gross. It's weird.
And I've seen some gross shit, man. That's for another story for another day.
I think break time.
Recording?
Yep.
And we're back. No, we didn't go anywhere. Don't put that in. It's supposed to be seamless.
Hey, are we back? Are we gonna let people know that we took a break?
Supposed to be seamless.
We took a break. It's supposed to be seamless. We're not that seamless, so.
What are we drinking, John?
So, my friend Sarah, she gifted me on my birthday, which was back in August. Which I wanted to do a podcast after my birthday because I wanted to have like a whole rundown. That was an awesome party. Anyways,
there.
She brought me proper 12 proper Irish whiskey made by Conor McGregor.
And who's Conor?
Not personally. He promotes it. I don't know if he had anything to do other than just drinking it. But proper 12 Irish whiskey.
Is it
I had
from
it on
Ireland?
My birthday. It was smooth. It's from Ireland. It's proper Irish
Holy
whiskey.
shit.
Aged how many years?
12.
A smooth blend with hints of vanilla, honey, and toasted wood. Toasted wood.
It's good as fuck. It is one of the tastiest whiskeys.
Good as fuck is the best.
Is it? It's oh man, it's really
Description.
good. The first time I ever had it was at your party
Yeah.
that night.
So I had like maybe less than a shot left over because I wanted to save one for the podcast.
yeah.
For Dan and I to do a shot of and
Well,
have
let's do
our
a
own
shot right
little what do you call it? A review of the Proper 12.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor's Proper 12 Irish whiskey.
Well,
All right.
here, cheers.
Here's to
Right here. Cheers. Hear the clink and down
here's
the
to
hatch.
Conor.
Conor. Oh, got a sweet burn to her.
But it's like so sweet though.
It
like
is. It's
it's
smooth,
like
too.
it's not like Jack Daniels where it's like,
No.
oh my god, I can't believe I just put that in my body. It's like, oh, I
See?
just put that in my body, and it makes you feel warm, and it's
Yep.
so smooth to go
Mhm.
down. It's a whiskey, like it's got a sting to it, obviously,
A little bit, but not as much as the
not
Jack.
as much as most other ones.
No.
The Jacks or the Jim Beams or whatever, like But yeah, they only sell it right now in fucking like 4 provinces. Get it in Nova Scotia, Conor, please. I'm gonna hashtag
Yeah.
you on this podcast, and I'm just asking that you please distribute in Nova Scotia.
Where does she
And
get that? New
please,
Brunswick?
please make sure when you do distribute in Nova Scotia that you send backups because we drink.
John really wants it, man. So do I.
Everybody will
It's a
want
really
it.
good whiskey. It's
It's
really
a really good whiskey. I'll have it on this fucking podcast almost every time you fucking start selling it in Nova Scotia, Conor.
What do you pay for a bottle? You know?
This was like 35, 36 bucks I think she paid.
Really? That's not bad.
Yeah. So yeah, next time I know anybody going to New Brunswick, I'm getting them to bring me more.
Yeah.
But they actually said she went to the first store and it sold out. And she had to go to another store. And actually, when she went to go in the search for my liquor for my birthday, she actually forgot to buy her own liquor. But and I thank you very much, Sarah.
Yeah, it's really good, Sarah.
But
Really good.
that's how you know.
Now,
No, it's a really good whiskey. It is a really good whiskey, and I enjoy it very much, and I do want more.
now, do you put it above? I know Jack is your shit. Jack Daniels is your shit. Do you put it? Where do you put it?
It tastes better than Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
But my personal, intimate relationship with Jack Daniels over the last 20 years, we've grown to an understanding, and Jack has always been good to me. I don't really don't get too hungover from Jack.
Yeah.
I get shittered from beer. I get fucking like beer kills me. But
Certain
whiskey
bills can with me too.
and I'm at the bar, rum and cokes, man. I can fucking drink rum and cokes till the fucking cows come home. I will not feel drunk. I will not get sick,
I'll
and
feel
I
drunk.
probably won't be hungover the next day. And I can't tell you how many times I've been to bars and just drank rum and cokes and fucking like, just one after the other. And it's cool. Beer kills me. You give me fucking 6 beer, I'll get a headache. Next morning I'll have a headache.
Yeah.
You get the beer shits. You get the beer pisses.
Oh, I get the whiskey shits too, man. And, like if I have whiskey as well, like if it's like a pint or something, it's like
See, but
it is.
it's like cleansing.
Yeah, it is. It goes right through you, man. Like, dude, we made a homemade wine recently, and it was a red wine, a Merlot, and we had some. The first night we made it and had it, we had some supper, or whatever, a couple after supper, and went to bed. The next morning, my shits were like dark purple, and they
Shits from the
stunk.
abyss.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you. Like it was dark, like the darkest shit I've ever had in my entire life, I think. And it was
Maybe that's what dark matter is.
probably you could probably put that in. Futurama was onto something, man. It was fucking
the physics behind.
Oh, but do you ever get shit so fucking dark, like it like
Oh yeah.
like it was the darkest I've seen in a long time.
chalky, dark, fucking.
I don't function 100%.
I had I had a girlfriend once who
I had a girlfriend once too.
and I went to take a shit one day.
At her place?
I know it was in my place thing. Anyways,
Hmm.
had a good shit. Yada yada yada. Left, and then she comes to me. She's like, you use a lot of toilet paper in there. I'm like,
What?
what? And I'm like, you used a lot of toilet paper. I'm like, I was a little dumbfounded because I've never been approached about how much toilet paper I use when I wipe my ass. And
In your own apartment?
Yeah, but so it was just basically like, you know, it sounds like you just like take it, wipe it, go, take it, wipe it, go, and I'm like, yeah, well, pretty much. I'm not fucking like re-wiping with the same shitty fucking ply, but and maybe I am a little like, I'm not like.
I use a lot.
I don't think I even use a lot. I use enough. I use it until I don't have to use it no more. That's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
But I've never been approached about how much
What brought this on?
I
what
don't
business
know.
is up at hers?
I don't know. But it weirded me out that she was listening to me wipe.
Again, like, how would she even know? Like, you know, maybe I thought you were talking about like how she noticed how much was missing off the roll.
No, she listened to me wipe.
How do you know?
How much, like, you know, the roll of the it's like, it's not the fucking silent process. How much paper I'm taking off the roll.
But I mean,
yeah, so.
that's so weird. I've never had anybody approach me about how much toilet paper
There's times, like, you know, you're just going and it's just like, you know, it's fucking.
But to listen to
like,
you?
It's like trying to fucking fade out a marker, you know, it's like just takes a while.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be weirded out too, man. Nobody's ever approached me about, well, I shouldn't say nobody. I've had people say, like, people
I can see if your parents were like, okay, you're gonna have to start buying your own toilet paper.
It's never been that bad, but I have been used. I've been known to use quite a bit. Depends on how bad
Well, I'm always very cautious about clogging a toilet or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, honest, dude, man. Oh, I was like, one of my first girlfriends. I was like 16 or something like that, and take a shit in their house, and the toilet fucking overflows.
Oh.
First time I ever had to take a shit around her, and I was so nervous and all this shit. It's like, you know, it's like I was this fucking weird, awkward teenager, and like I needed to take a shit, like the shittiest shit. Not one of the shittiest shits I've ever taken in my life at that point. And the fucking toilet clogs.
Because of too much toilet paper?
Not toilet paper, too much shit.
What did you do?
Actually, it wasn't too bad for the toilet paper. And I honestly should have just and then I was just like, well, wait, should I flush twice? Should I do this? It's like, you know, like I was just in that situation. And
did
I was
it go on the floor?
Oh, yeah. The toilet overflowed. Fucking shit
what
started
did you
seeping
do?
out over. Well, no, I jumped out the window and I took off and we never spoke again. No.
That probably would have been a good alternative.
But no, I had to tell her father was there and all this shit. He was cool about it because he seemed like a guy who took like some big shits too.
Just seemed like it.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Yeah.
I've never clogged a toilet with my. I think not just my.
I don't blame my shit. I blame their toilet.
Of course. Was it like an older looking piece of shit?
No, I don't remember. This was fucking years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that happened.
I'm not gonna say any names, but one of my brothers, I was over at his place and we drank the night before, and I woke up. I was the first one to be awake. I had to take a shit because we drank the night before, and I go into his bathroom, do my thing, wipe, flush. Ah, fuck! It's not going all the way down. It goes everywhere. On the floor. It's fucking going out the door.
Oh,
like, fuck.
Like, I was lucky they had a big bathroom, but it like.
Oh, this was not a big bathroom. It was like smaller than that, the one you have down here, and he had a fucking plunger. Thank fuck. So I got it under control.
Always have a plunger.
Oh my
Always
God.
have a plunger.
Yeah, because you
Always
never
have a plunger.
fucking know,
You
man.
never know.
And it was
never.
Oh, fuck. I cleaned it up, got ready, and I fucking fucked off. So if you hear this,
was he the wiser? Never knew?
To this day, no. I don't even know if I told him. I might tell him because it was his old apartment, right? So
well, tell him to listen to the podcast.
It was Chris. It was Chris's place. It was. They're all placed in fucking Fairview.
Oh yeah.
I was panicking because I didn't know what to do, man. Like, when it happens right away. It's like you don't know what to fucking do. You freak out.
The first thing that you do, the first thing that you need to do is you take off the back of the toilet.
Yeah.
And you lift up the bob.
Yeah.
Because
that'll stop it.
That'll stop everything. Then you have time to think.
I never think to do that though, man.
But then you're like, okay, all right. Okay, I can't hold on to this forever. I can't prop it up anyway. Actually, that's kind of they should have like a little device in there that's kind of like a kickstand for it when you need.
Like a little panic button or something.
Yeah, it's just like, is this a little kickstand? Keep that up. Okay, so no more shit's gonna get onto the floor. And then you can figure out how you're gonna clean up and unclog it, and yada 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 yada.
Did you have to go in and like fucking reach in like?
I never had to do. I don't know what. I don't, dude. I think I fucking, for the most part, I really think I just like threw that back into my subconscious, try to like a memory that
repressed memory.
Repressed memory.
Yeah. It's a nightmare to this day.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
The one thing that I did not want to happen happened. And I knew I had to shit.
And you were at her place. Like, nothing worse. Were you just starting to date?
I can't remember. We were a little bit into it, I think. But, I don't remember again.
It's still awkward. Like, you don't want to have to take a shit at your significant other's place. If it's like you're in like a 5 year.
I feel like, if it's in a long-term relationship, like, we're 2 years in and I clogged the toilet. Yeah, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like that's a different case, and again, at least contingencies. I know how to stop it. I know how to fix it. Always have a plunger.
Bathrooms should always
have toilet paper.
have one.
Always have a plunger
and a toilet brush. I can't stress it enough.
Toilet brushes are great too, because I do clean my toilets with a toilet brush. But I don't care if you don't got a toilet brush. I'm not sticking like my hands in your toilet. I'm just shitting in it. So I just got to make sure that my shit goes down the hole. If there's a problem with that or something's hindering my shit going down the hole,
there's going to be a problem.
I need a plunger. You need a plunger and a hammer, and you get any job done.
Yep. Case in point, guys. You gotta make sure you have all the keys to all the tools of the trade.
So okay, off on another tangent. And this is like, I feel like this is the first time to do it, but we went and saw Josh's play.
Oh yeah,
and we were gonna say a review. We didn't get the chance to again. Last podcast we got sidetracked with Brian there. It was a great podcast. It was
that was a really
awesome
really fun podcast with Brian.
Yeah, and
Brian again, thank you, man. He
you.
shared it on his social media.
Yeah, no, I saw it. And,
what a great guy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
But Josh.
Yes. Excellent play.
The
guy from the internet. Is it the guy from the internet?
Some guy from the internet.
Some guy from the internet. Yeah.
So great play.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Can you give a little synopsis of what the story is? Because I can barely fucking talk.
So yeah, no. Well, he explained it in that other podcast.
That's right too. Yeah.
But yeah, no. The actors were great.
The story was fantastic.
It was just hilarious.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed. Everybody clapped.
Yep. And it wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. It was the perfect length.
There was a bar in.
This is one of the best parts. Not the best part was the play, but one of the other best parts. Josh, if you're listening, the second best part, because the play was amazing, Josh. We didn't know this. Me and John got together. Well, we were gonna get together for a beer beforehand, and we were running a little late, so we got to the spot. Got to Neptune Theater in Halifax here. And we were walking up to the theater, and like, is that a bar?
Yeah, we saw down the hallway. We see like glasses hanging from the ceiling.
And a bartender was like,
"Dude, they have a bar.
We can drink and watch."
And
the
like,
play.
well, I was like, and like, so we walk up. I was like, "Are we allowed to bring our booze into the play?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, yeah. Both of us excited like fucking Christmas Day.
That was
Yeah, double rum and coke.
Yep.
Take that in.
We sat down, and I
Yeah.
nursed mine because I didn't know how long.
Yeah,
were-
I tried to nurse mine, but I never worked. So. But no, but the play though was great.
It was
Josh,
amazing.
Fantastic writer,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see your next
endeavor. It was part of the fringe.
Jinx,
Nah, you owe me a beer. Get it?
you fucking owe me beer. You just drank like 6 of mine.
You know it's. I'm on
And you're
2.
gonna drink more.
I know I am. It's on me next podcast too, or next time we were even together. What was I gonna say?
I don't know
Josh.
Josh.
We were supposed to get together with him after the play for a beer. Unfortunately, we didn't know at the time, but he had a passing in his family. I'm not going to say who, but he had to deal with that. So
Our condolences are
yes,
sent
Josh,
to you.
Yep, we are deeply
And-
saddened from hearing that.
Keep your head up and
Yeah.
keep your talent fucking flowing.
Keep your talent going, and you are a fantastic writer. I was again part of the Fringe Festival. Fantastic. I was entertained. It was
Be
funny
fantastic again.
as fuck. Fan-fucking-tastic. Now look. Are you looking? Are you listening to me? I'm gonna need mix. I want mix with mine. You got any?
have mix.
You don't have any at all? I'm not mixing. Oh, I'll chase it with beer. Thank you. We're having speaking of which, we're having a couple of adult beverages while we're sitting here and kind of chatting. We're onto the Jack right now. Thanks again, John. It's on me next time.
On you like bukkake.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, no. I barely like getting fucking my face wet with shampoo, let alone anything else. But
What was shampoo?
or soap. I do wash my face. I wash. I wash.
How dirty are you?
I wash everything in the shower. My mains in the shower: pits, dick, asshole, and that's if I'm in a hurry. I don't do everything, but if I have time,
wait. What do you omit?
chest, feet, legs, knee, anything below the
Yeah.
knees. But always, pits, dick, ass. Always have to be done. I'm a stinky cock, motherfucker. I fart a lot, shit a lot. I work a day job that, it's a physical job, so I sweat during the day. So I come home, I wear work boots, my feet stink. So sometimes
That's what I was gonna ask. So, because I don't have a feet stink problem, but I have to wash. I have to.
no
so-
out. You gotta do in the
In the
mic. You
mic.
gotta make it in the mic.
in the
Make sure.
mics. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, so obviously same thing.
Yeah.
The 3 mains there, but also even though I don't get feet stink, I don't my feet don't stink. It's
You
just-
wear in your job.
my
you-
armpits will stink if I don't wear deodorant. My
Same.
armpits will fucking just go,
Oh yeah,
and it smells like weed.
interesting.
Yeah. So, dude, freaked me out one time because I was at my parents' house and I was just like, I smell like weed, and I'm smelling everything. And I'm
Recently?
like, no, this is years and years ago. I don't care if I smell like weed. Yeah, I live in a weed legal country, mom.
Yeah.
But I smell
Your armpits.
I smell it myself. And I'm like, oh, that's me.
Mm.
I don't know why, and I wasn't even that big of a pothead back then. I was just my armpits smelled like weed. But I do
You
wash the genitals, but I still do wash my feet on top of that, and I think it just
fine
a little scrub
now.
on there.
They're
I don't
fine
worry
now.
about the legs so
Mm.
much because and I understand that all the soap is running down to the bottom, and your feet are getting kind of
Yeah.
you're stepping in soapy water, but there's no scrubbing. You need some scrubbage.
If I'm bad, I wear work boots at my job. So if I'm bad if I'm home and I can smell it, I'll hop a quick shower. I'll get a face cloth and start scrubbing the fuck out of my feet because they will stink at the end of the day. 'Cause I wear work boots for 8 hours.
Yeah, me too.
In a warehouse. So wait, you wear work boots, but you don't have a problem with any kind of foot odor? Because mine can be fucking
obviously,
terrible.
if I don't wash my feet for fucking 3 days, or if I didn't, whatever. But
Yeah.
and general,
Hmm.
I wear 2 pairs of underwear and 2 sets of socks a day. If I'm like out and about. If not, I just one wear pair of socks a day. And after
Yeah.
I shower when I get home, if I'm not fucking like going out anywhere, I probably won't put socks on. But like, if I was putting underwear on, I'm wearing twice a day. Like,
You wear
But-
2
but-
pairs of
but-
underwear per day?
Yeah.
Right. Depends on what I'm doing, but I usually only just do one.
like
One per day.
When you get
Unless-
off of work, do you shower?
It depends, really. If it's not as bad, I won't. But
Okay, so I shower every day after work.
Okay.
That's because I got a stinky
Mhm.
job.
Yeah.
Like, I got a dirty job. So there's no point in me just, like. I get the shower in the morning more as like a refresher thing, and I see that more so than just being a clean thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm going outside and I'm fucking I'm just in dirty places. So it's like there's no point in me showering in the morning. I am showering after work every day.
You wear coveralls or
No, I just work pants. But
Yeah.
anyway, so like, yeah, I work all day. I put on those underwear in the morning, put on those socks in the morning. I come home, I shower.
Now,
I
are you
put on
boxers
fresh
or
shit.
boxer briefs or
Boxer briefs?
Okay.
Yeah. Boxers are just fine, too bunchy.
Yeah, I don't like the ones that kind of just hang. I like my boxers to hug.
Yeah, but
My
I also like a
shit.
little space.
Mm.
So it's like I find they help, but I do think tidy whities are just dumb.
I will never wear another pair. I always found them ugly, granddad style fucking underwear.
I don't understand them at all.
I don't like the look. I like
It's
boxers.
even besides the look.
Mm.
It's like there's so much potential for wedgie.
Oh, of course. It's like 2 steps away from being a thong. I don't understand how anybody can wear a thong all day and be comfortable. Like chicks that
No,
wear thongs
no,
all
I've-
day.
I've-
That's got to be the most
I-
uncomfortable.
No, I
How do
think
you
about
fart?
that too. No, like so. Okay, I asked Julie this, and she said,
About thongs?
"Yeah," and I was like, "Isn't it like having a wedgie?" And she's like, "It's like it's already there,
But I guess
so
you get
you're
so
all right with it."
Yeah, you get so desensitized to it.
I
Probably.
guess, yeah, in a way. And
Yeah.
I think, but I still
I wouldn't
okay.
do it.
I feel like there's a reason our asshole is within our ass cheeks.
Now, give us an explanation on that, John.
But think honestly, it's like whether humans were ever made to wear underwear, which I'm sure we
Hmm.
weren't, because in a way it doesn't make sense. In certain ways, it does.
Well, years ago, really wasn't part of a.
No,
the
like
attire.
again, I don't understand why our clothing is the way it is. But it's like, our asshole is now with a thong touching fabric.
Yeah.
Like you are right
Mhm.
on there. Now, I don't care how clean you are of a person. If you poop, sometimes you dang.
Yeah, you can never be too careful too. You can
And
never
it's
be.
like it basically you're taking that stain and
Hmm.
putting on something else, and this instead just like
Hmm.
with underwear, it never really has to touch it
What did she
unless
say?
you have an accident.
What did she say about it?
Yeah, no, that was it.
Oh.
Like that's just like once it's there,
It's
like
there.
it's already
Hmm.
there. And and I've had guy friends too, that
Hmm.
I know that like wear thongs. And
Oh, I
now
couldn't do
listen, ladies, women, please, God, please keep wearing your thongs.
it. Please.
I don't care.
They look amazing.
Like logically,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't care that it doesn't make sense. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
but just keep wearing your thongs. For the love of fucking God,
I love
please
the way they
wear
look.
your thongs.
Oh fuck yeah! I think it's one of the sexiest pieces of underwear anybody can ever wear.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
huge fan of like lacy underwear too, like lacy bras and like underwear and shit like that.
Ah,
Like, it's
I'm-
probably my favorite.
I'm just
Like
a fan.
I'm a
of-
sucker for black lace.
I can't tell you. Like, there's just so many things I just want to see a beautiful woman. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a
But-
huge lingerie guy. I just bought some for Emily recently. She looks amazing in it.
But I tell you,
Emily, if you're listening.
I can't imagine myself wearing a thong and
As a
like.
guy, I wouldn't want my fucking.
Okay, so imagine.
I wouldn't want my
like,
shit
the guy-
bunched up.
No, but it's not for a guy. For guy thongs, like it's like a banana hammock.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
they have that, but then also you have a fucking string up your ass.
Mm. I don't know if I could be comfortable all day wearing it.
I couldn't
you
be
worn
comfortable at all. Yeah. But
What? What's this story?
it's not really a story. I stripped for a girlfriend, and it was part of the getup.
I think you actually told me this before.
But yeah,
You don't need to go into
I'm not going to get into too
great
many details on that. But I wore it as part of that. Like, you know, once my pants come off, the little thong thing was on, and it has like a little.
You bought it.
It had like a little plaid thing over my crotch. You know, it was just it was funny, and it had a little plaid tie too. Oh yeah, no,
She was probably laughing, and well, maybe
no, dude. Okay, no,
or maybe
I
it was
understand.
sexy.
No, I understand this absolutely, and I had to know this because yes, it's funny. Women. I can't really say all this. I'm not gonna go on all this difference with women in a minute. But anyways, women, as much as like, you know, yeah, it's a man getting naked in front of them and dancing, but it is funny. Yeah,
I always thought male nudity,
and it's fun.
Yeah,
you know, and I knew that, and like the girl apologized, like, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, like, I'm no.
You planned all of this?
Yeah, and because it was a thing of like, you know, it's fun and sexy. That's what it is. You're gonna get laughed at.
Yeah.
But it's not. But not laughing at you. Like,
no,
you know,
I know. Yeah,
like,
the
you know,
situation is funny.
you,
Yeah,
like, ha,
it's the situation.
It's like, you know, you're putting a smile on their face.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
If I were to do it, if I were to go home tonight and do it for my fiance, she wouldn't know what the fuck to do. She'd be laughing. She'd be fucking in tears. Like,
but that's
like,
what it's for. You want to
doing?
put a smile on their face.
Oh yeah, like, Christ, dude. I've been in a relationship almost 10 years next month, dude. Like.
Oh, and I knew I was getting laid that night because we didn't see each other for like 2 weeks. So, like, the caveat to that, this isn't like, you know, any Wednesday night you just decided to strip.
Yeah.
There was, like, you know, time spent. So it was just like, okay.
Was this a long distance relationship?
No, but it was just a happenstance of just like time spent away. So it was just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna either way. I know I'm getting laid tonight. So, but I'm gonna go out and do this because I think it's funny, and you know, yeah. I recommend to men strip for your girls.
You know what?
And make it playful and make it fun.
I might.
Like,
but I won't set up anything for it. I get home first.
All you need is the right song to dance to.
Yep.
That's it. Like, and have like.
What did you pick?
I picked a Justin Timberlake song and a Weekend song.
2 songs. She got 2 songs.
Dude, she could have got fucking 10 songs.
Not Hair to the Dog?
No. No. This was after that.
What?
But it was like I wish I picked more songs. But I just I most of the time listen to rock and roll, and I'll do like pop music, some pop music. I like Justin Timberlake.
GT,
I love the
baby.
I love The Weeknd. He's like one of the best.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on Saturdays.
I could have put more songs in, and I should have.
You make a playlist?
Only 2 songs though, and they were longer songs. But yeah, so I just
you could have had.
Dude, they just kind of repeated anyways. So that was the problem. They just repeated
how
themselves.
long were you planning on doing it for?
I didn't know how long this was gonna fucking go and how long I could take it for.
Were you fully clothed and then took everything off?
Oh, dude, I was pimped dressed, man. Like, I was fucking like the tie, I had the fucking button up.
And she had no idea
shoes,
this was happening?
Everything. And I fucking...
She had no idea?
No. She came in.
She must
I had the red light on. I fucking had the chair sitting in the middle of my fucking living room.
This is your place?
Yeah. And she, it's like sat her down, put the blindfolds on.
Now get ready. The only time have you done it for anybody else?
I've stripped a bunch of times.
Why did I never? I've known you half my life.
Never for money.
Dude,
mostly for fun, and I think one time that I actually got laid.
Oh, I am getting visions in my head right now Oh God, I need to. Where's the eye bleach right now, man? I need fucking.
Eye bleach. You wish you were there for that.
I don't even know if I've ever heard this from you before. That's fucking hilarious, by the way.
I would absolutely do it again.
I would do it. I get home from work first, so all I would have to do is have it set up when I get home, and like have music ready to go. And I don't really have anything sexy to wear.
No. I like, you got to go to the store.
Yeah.
There's what's still fucking around.
I know Pleasures and Treasures is around, and
there's one on Quimpool. There's one on Quimpool.
There's one by us, like 2 minutes away from us.
There was Night Magic is where I got my shit from, but I don't know.
They're
what
gone
happened to
now.
them. Yeah, that was unfortunate. When they lost their spot on Sackville Street, I don't know. Dude, dude, everybody should perv out. I don't know. I'm not saying be fucking creepy. I'm just saying perv out.
But if you're in a relationship,
perv out.
Yeah, to each other.
Yeah.
I know I'm in a great relationship with Emily, and we like to keep things sexy and wear lingerie, not me, but her. And
dude,
but
I've seen pictures.
I know I put on underwear.
I've been part of those pictures.
Oh my God, yeah, that's another story for another fucking day. You look great, by the way.
So did you?
I shaved and everything, man. Or maybe I didn't that day. I can't remember. Anyways, I think if you're in a committed relationship, you want to spice things up, keep things, sexy. I'm a firm
Men
believer.
have to stop being afraid. They need to stop being abashed.
And bashful.
Yeah, like you, because she wants you to go out. She wants you to go all out. If you go all out and show that, again, when I did that, I expected what I expected. Her laughing and all this stuff, and I expected it, and I was gonna have fun with it, like, and that's what I did, and that's what you got to do, because you have to have fun with it.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's all about fun, man.
Oh man, if I were to do
I've
it,
had high fives during sex. Like it was
during.
What? During. Yeah. Like have fun with it.
That felt good. Up top.
I'm
gonna get Emily to do that.
Yeah.
I think people in relationships as well, if they want to keep things,
relationships. Now I'll say this: the best sex in the world has always been in relationships.
Agreed. I've been having the best sex of my
Until
life.
Rihanna wants to get S&M on my ass.
Rihanna has been one of your crushes, or the crush.
I should say, okay, it's either her or Jessica Alba, and normally it's Rihanna, depending on how lately I have seen Into the Blue.
Oh, with Jessica Alba? Yeah. What about fucking
her in that bikini? Oh God.
What about Sin City when she's stripping? Speaking of which,
I love Sin City.
Great film,
But dude, I love Jessica Alba. Like, it's like my top fucking two is Rihanna and Jessica Alba. And
one of mine, I'm gonna come out and say it right now.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yes. Who is actually in this province right now? At least she was.
Really?
Yeah, she's filming a movie.
You're not peeping on her.
I made a status with the other day. I want to meet her, but it's never gonna fucking probably happen.
Dude, you can make that happen. I gotta piss. Hold on.
Ah! I believe
them bones are made.
I know we were just talking about favorite crushes, but Dirt had their anniversary the other day of that album. Alice in Chains, baby. It came out like 23 years ago, I think. To the day the other day. What?
Can't believe that's so fucking
a
long
fantastic album.
Nah, man, Alice in Chains are. Oh, okay. So I Okay, so we're going into Alice in Chains for a second.
Yeah.
I love Alice in Chains.
Did you start listening to them when they first hit?
No, you know how I found out about Alice in Chains? Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, yeah.
They played
Man in the
their
Box.
clip of Man in the Box, and this was the first time I heard them. I was very lax when I came to music. Like, so I didn't have cable growing up. I didn't have cable till I was like 12. Didn't have like much music till I was like 12.
Yeah.
And I listened to what my mom listened to, which was like R&B and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so then, eventually, in my teenage years, in the 90s, you're watching Beavis and Butthead, and which is Beavis and Butthead is
one of my favorite shows
the
of
best,
all time.
man. Dude, I have a fucking couple volumes of their
I
fucking
know.
DVDs.
I want to borrow those actually.
I'll let you.
Did you watch any other like Ren and Stimpy or any of the
Yep.
other cartoons that were much? Like I watched like the fucking shit out of them, man. Like I remember when the Ren and Stimpathon was on and they said Much Music could not play any more cartoons. It's like, fuck. Like, really? Like they had to get rid of them?
No, they fucking just that whole Much Music thing's a fucking.
I just miss Much Music. Back then, we didn't have access to like music like we do now. We didn't have YouTube or Vivo.
It's a whole different society. Now.
Yeah,
entertainment shit. It's a whole different.
And
thing. So
when your favorite artist or band had a new video, you raced the fuck home to watch it.
Yeah,
it's like I remember when Tool's new album came out, Anima again, and the new single came out. The video Stink Fist. Like that's exactly how I sounded when I got home. I wanted to fucking
it's also
watch
like
it.
he sounds when Emily pegs him in
like
the
a
ass.
fucking whale. Like a fucking
like a fucking orca.
But
okay.
man, but yeah, like back to Chains. Or are we going?
Yeah, so I love Alice in Chains. I love Lane Staley's voice. I love Jerry Cantrell's voice in his playing
and the
harmonies
he did, man. Like
everything. Fucking Mike Starr, fucking Mike Inez. So, and they got the new singer. Now, this was to me my mindset when they were going to release new material with
Black
a new
Gives
singer.
Way to Blue with William Duvall, the new singer.
So my friends, which are Alice in Chains fans. Because everybody cool is.
Yep.
But they, everybody was like, "Oh no, they can't do that without Lane." Yada yada yada. And I was like, Jerry can do no wrong. That was my point. That was my thought. And like, Jerry's not going to do this wrong.
Well,
like, now listen, he didn't do it wrong, but he didn't do it right either. I'm gonna say that Black Gives Way to Blue, great album, and Devil Put Dinosaurs Here, great album.
The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here.
Yeah, they're both great albums. Like I love both of those albums. But I'll tell you my the caveat to that, my problem with it is that their new singer didn't get enough solo singing time.
No, he didn't.
I feel like they put too much into those, like where it was harmonies, and they had the harmonies back with Lane for a lot of their songs.
Yep.
But now he just overdone it. He kind of just basically he took Lane's solo oats, and just put Willem Daval in as his harmonizer, which the voice works with the music. He has the right style of voice for the music, but I think he can do so much more than what he actually does.
William is doing a solo project now.
He's doing a solo project, and this is his own music, and it's poppy. It's whatever. Like I don't think he's like a fucking amazing, like oh my god, he's the next Lane or anything like that. He's a good musician. But I think that and with the Devil Put Dinosaurs Here, there's a couple songs that he wrote, and a couple songs that he had solo vocal authority over, right? Like it was his vocals on these songs for the most part, and they were really good songs. And if they just did, that's my problem with the current Alice in Chains, is that the guy that they got doing the band, I really don't think he's doing enough.
Well, I agree because it's more of a Jerry project than a William Duvall project. It still sounds like Jerry's solo work, man, because Jerry has 3, to my knowledge,
Yeah.
3 solo albums,
No,
and it sounds more like Jerry's solo shit introducing William Duvall.
I see.
He doesn't get enough.
I see a mix of it because, again, well, Jerry wrote a lot of the Alice in Chains shit, but
Yeah.
I do like where he wants to be calling this Alice in Chains.
They should have
And
not.
they want to be playing those songs. No, I don't think. I don't think there's a problem with it. And I bring it back to case 57D, the Rock World versus AC/DC, and Brian Johnson against Bon Scott.
Bon Scott.
So like AC/DC did it, and nobody complained.
Nope.
Nobody can say shit because they did it.
Yep.
You had Bon Scott, who is one of
your favorites of all time.
Probably my favorite singer of all time. He was amazing, and then they replaced him with Brian Johnson, who fit.
What do you think of him as a singer for AC/DC?
For AC/DC, he's a great singer.
I think he's a better singer than Bon.
He's not.
He is.
He is absolutely not.
I don't like Bon Scott's
Bon
style.
Scott has.
We're TNT. We're dynamite.
That was terrible.
I know. So was his version. I'm sorry. I don't like a lot of classic AC/DC with Bon Scott.
Dude, I don't think you gave it enough of a chance.
I like Brian Johnson's version.
No, Brian Johnson to me is just one voice. And
but
Bon
it's a good
Scott,
voice, though.
Bon Scott had multiple different voices, and the best thing about Bon Scott, every note that he hit was on the cusp of being off, but it wasn't. It was just.
He's getting
perfect.
So emotional right now.
No, that's what I love about Bon Scott because. Everything you listen to, all the shit, like when he like Jailbreak and he's like, and he does his like talking part and stuff like that. It's like spotlights. They were chasing or whatever the fuck, like like dude, just that, that one line. He was like, watch out. Like he went complete opposites. He just fucking, but it was still in key. It was still in tune. Nobody else in the world would have done that. Nobody.
I wouldn't say nobody.
Nobody.
There are so many other better singers than Bon Scott, though.
This is the thing.
Geddy Lee
sounds like everybody's grandma on fucking Thanksgiving saying grace. Here. So fuck Geddy Lee. Sorry, Geddy Lee. I love you, Geddy Lee.
I'm a huge Rush fan.
I am not a Rush fan. I appreciate Rush. I understand how great they are.
One of the greatest
I understand how technically great Rush is. I just don't dig it.
What about Yes?
No.
You don't like Yes? Just shot the fuck down. I like Yes, but not as much as Rush. Here's the thing.
What's that song?
Roundabout.
No. Roundabout.
Was her famous?
No. What's the other song they did?
I think it was Roundabout. Wasn't it Roundabout? Oh yeah. Their later one. Yeah. This is our rendition of this band, and I can barely talk, so he can. I know what you're talking about.
Sorry, I'm going through the synthesizer solo in my head right now. I'm trying to get to the chorus.
I know what you're talking about. You may be fucking. Oh, what do you think about the transition period from Ozzy Osbourne to Ronnie James Dio as the new lead singer of Black Sabbath?
Did
that hit you at all when that happened?
Not when it happened because I was like 2.
Yeah. Well, not when it happened, I guess. I wasn't even alive when it happened, but years later. I mean, were you?
No. Like honestly, I'll tell you. Like I love Ozzy. Ozzy is my first music. Okay. Okay, caveat.
He's gonna start
buzzed.
rambling here, folks.
I'm buzzed, but I got something to say.
Wasn't he your
I was
first
12
metal?
years
wasn't he?
old. I was 12 years old, and all my life I was listening to R&B, like Michael Jackson's my first music, Tina Turner's, fucking Tears for Fears. Love Tears. Still to this day, Tears for Fears are
I like
fucking
Tears for
great.
Fears.
They're great, man.
What
They
Duran?
You have no fuck Duran. Tears for Fears has so many awesome.
They are good.
hits. Like Mad World,
Yeah.
Sowing the Seeds of Love, Shout.
Shout it all out.
Like that's
What do you think of Disturbed's version of that?
Fuck Disturbed. Disturbed pissed me off. Fuck, they pissed me off. He's the only thing that they keep are able. The only reason why Disturbed are able to keep themselves relevant is because of the fucking covers they do, which are wicked songs that they do terrible jobs.
What do you think of
covering.
David's version of?
It's terrible. It's fucking
You
sucks.
know what I was gonna say?
Yes, that fucking Simon and Garfunkel song, and it
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
It fucking blows. Sorry,
A lot of people are praising
but
it.
I don't want to go on about who I don't like and what I want to go on about what I was gonna say, if I can remember it.
Tears for Fears.
No, my music. So 12. Now again, just getting much music, just like getting cable.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Much Music, and No More Tears comes on by Ozzy Osbourne. Like from the get, like for like I hear that
bass line.
I hear that bass line
Dude.
and I'm like,
Great album.
I'm like, what is this? And then I watched the whole video. And of Ozzy's No More Tears, and I'm like,
when this first
this
came
is
out.
the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is like, and I went. My mother's boyfriend at the time, he was into metal and shit and rock and roll. But anyways, I went and checked out his CD collection, and he had the album.
Nice.
I stole it.
You did? Never gave it back?
No. I actually do believe the copy that I have is still the one that I stole from him. And this is like I was 12, so this is like almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, but that album,
it's a fucking masterpiece.
Ozzy says all the time that he's never that he still hasn't put out his Sgt. Pepper's, but that's his Sgt. Pepper.
I think so, yeah.
No More Tears, like, okay. Like,
I think
I love Randy Rhoads is the best guitar player in the world ever to happen in the planet is Randy Rhoads, and Blizzard of Oz and Ultimate Sin. Yeah, best albums ever.
Ultimate Sin.
Like, sorry, was that one?
No, Ultimate Sin was Jakey Lee. You're thinking
that
of
was Bark of the Moon.
Diary,
Madman. My bad.
He only was on 2 albums.
Sorry, again, I've been drinking.
Jakey Lee though,
but Jakey Lee,
great too. But we'll get back to him.
He was a great replacement. But so I love Randy Rhoads. For the life of me, Randy Rhoads is like the god of all gods of guitar players.
Amazing guitarist.
But I will tell you, No More Tears as a fucking heavy metal Ozzy Osbourne album, that is a fucking amazing fucking album. Lemmy wrote like 4 of the fucking tunes on it. Fucking Zach's fucking like at his peak.
When Zach could actually play guitar well. I like fucking
For
Black Label
Osmosis,
Society.
He did too, and no, the first couple of Black Label albums are great.
Incredible.
After that, now honestly, to me, Zach, man, is capable of so much more, and he just doesn't do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think he just kind of got caught up in the fame and.
No, I think he got caught up in like he started to become like a shredder, like just speed and all this shit, and it's like, no, dude, you had the melodies. Listen to all these songs that you did with Ozzy, man. All these songs from like fucking like Crazy Babies. What was that? No Rest for the Wicked. You had No More Tears.
That an incredible album, by the way, too.
Osmosis. Like all those beautiful solo melodies, and all he cares about is being fast.
One of my favorite songs from Osmosis to this day and it's Osmosis is one of the best albums. A lot of people say it's not as good. It was one of his darkest albums of all time.
Yeah.
But when he did I Just Want You, one of the greatest songs and videos.
I just want you.
I think it was one of his. He was coming out tomorrow. Desire and fucking Perry Mason.
Perry Mason.
Yeah. Old LA Tonight
Not a
with the
big fan
piano. What's another?
Gonna be alright.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like honestly,
I think it's one of Oz's best work, man.
His best work, his like again to me, his Sgt. Pepper's was No More Tears.
I think so.
Like,
yeah.
and again, like okay, Diary of a Madman and Blizzard of Oz.
Yep, masterpieces too.
Those are like again,
Mr.
Like Randy,
Crowley.
Those are the best. That's the best. That and Randy Rhoads tribute. Those are the best. That's the best guitar work ever.
On tribute.
Ever.
On tribute. Their version of Believer is still the best version, even better than the album. Believer. That was. From,
I have the guitar tab book for that album.
I know.
For the live album.
Did you learn any of the songs?
Dude, that is my Bible. That is like if I feel like my technique is lacking or my speed or like, whatever I'm like, if I feel like I'm just like lacking just lately and I need to like just get my fingers back in the fucking gear, I'll go and learn something off of fucking that Randy Rhoads tribute album because no matter what no matter what page I hit on that, I'm gonna have a fucking education. Like he's gonna fucking teach me something.
Yep.
Because it's just insane. It was just
he's
the
regarded
melodies, the melodies and the technique are beyond anybody else that I've ever heard in my life. Jimmy was great. Jimmy, I understand where Jimmy was coming from and why his greatness was because of how instantaneously his melodies, obviously.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy Smits, the actor.
What about Jimmy DeGrasso, Megadeth?
What about Jimmy Fallon?
What about
SNL? Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel. Jim Belushi.
What about Jiminy Cricket?
What about Jim Croce?
What about Jiminy Glick?
See, Martin Short, that was his character. I didn't think he was one of his best characters at all. Martin Short.
You know what? I never actually got into it either, but
he was better in SCTV. Did you watch SCTV when it was out?
I was not a big SCTV fan.
I think it's better than SNL.
Shoot
me, but it is.
I don't got a gun. I'm sorry,
man. Like
mostly apologizing to myself.
What about what about Kids in the Hall? We don't segue very well on the show, by the way. Kids in the Hall, also made by Lorne Michaels.
The Chicken
Lady.
Yes,
oh my!
That was
God.
one of my favorites of all time.
I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up.
Did you see Super Troopers 2?
Yes.
And they had fucking
he was on it
from it. Did Kids in the dude? Okay, I'll actually say, you know what? It surprises me in a certain way. But Kids in the Hall, all of those guys became famous in their own, not famous, but had their good perspective careers in their own rights.
Yeah.
Like dude was on fucking like there's the dude on talk radio or whatever the fuck it was.
Dave Foley. He was also on with fucking
one of the other guys was on one of those like CSI type shows.
Oh really?
Yeah, Mark McKinney. Was he?
I didn't know that.
No. That Mark McKinney was Mark McKinney the one that was in Super Troopers? I don't know, but all of them I've seen.
Yeah.
All of them I've seen have their own careers. Like, over that, and it was just like
one of them was here. McDonald?
Maybe that's what I was saying.
He was here. And I wanted to fucking see him, man. One of the guys from Kids in the Hall, but missed it. I was gonna go. Emily was out of town.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, dude, he was one of my favorite comedians.
But what does that do for you if you meet him?
Okay, First off, where do you
want
get
to meet
off?
your heroes?
Where do you get off? Yeah, I do.
Mostly my bedroom.
Well, my dad wanted me to shut the fuck up. You know, growing up, if my dad was on the phone and we were acting up, my dad was on the phone, all you would hear is and pointing at you. Shut the fuck up.
Did your okay?
That was my dad's version.
I got disciplined when I was a kid.
So did I. It was the 80s. We got the leather belt. We got the leather belt.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to know, because your dad, like, and I do really, I don't believe your parents were abusive.
No,
and even though I got my beatings, I was not abused.
We only got really threatened. We never really
I've gotten smacked by the belt. I've gotten spanked, but I would never got abused.
No, neither did I.
None
of my brothers
none of my disciplinary actions on me, I would consider abuse.
Same.
And even though I am coming from a different time and place,
the 80s.
Yeah, but honestly, now anything that I've gotten back in the 80s. That a kid would get now, that kid would be fucking suing his parents.
Yeah, the parents would be in jail.
But for me, it worked. So yeah, that's what I say. I'm not having kids until you're allowed to hit them again.
I don't know, man. Like, we got more not threatening like to kill you, but like
but
if you don't,
real. The threat was real.
Yeah, if you don't shut the fuck up.
You are going to get
something's gonna happen.
You got nothing to fall back on. If you're being an asshole,
you deserve
you're
it.
Getting spanked.
Yeah, mom, forgive me for this story, but I was acting up one night when I was a kid.
Surprise, surprise.
And we were supposed to be in bed, and myself and my other brother shared a wall to our bedrooms.
Which other brother?
Jonathan.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with. Well, it does. Me and John shared a wall beside our bedrooms.
Yeah.
And we were knocking on the wall, communicating like we usually did.
Wait, did you guys have like a Morse code?
Yeah, we did. We did. When I wanted to talk to John, or like, dum, 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 dum. And we were getting loud. My mom, we were all in bed. My mom busts in my room in nothing but her underwear, no shirt, no nothing. She was holding her tits, brandishing a belt. It's like, you shut the fuck up right now. She was holding her tits. My mother, Mom, I apologize. And she was like, get the fuck to bed. It's still a very vivid memory. It's like, I'm going to bed right now. Oh my God, dude. Like, you do that now? That's like child abuse. Oh my, no, that actually happened. Like, she came in, nothing but panties and no bra.
I love you, Mother MacIsaac.
Oh my God. Mom, again, honestly, I apologize.
Dude, but, my mom, my grandma would get the wooden spoon. Parents would get the fucking belt.
Who would dole out the most punishment? Your mom?
No, my mom. Like, I get it, but again, to me, it wasn't abuse. Like,
it was
I never got hurt.
No, neither did we.
Again, it was more of the fear. Like, even the pain was nothing. Like, it was just. It was, again, the 80s. It was to me, and I look at it the same with your parents too. It's like when the laws pass and you're not allowed to hit kids and whatnot.
Can you even yell at your kids anymore?
Oh, you can do it. Yeah. Honestly, man, dude.
Because some kids deserve it.
They need fear.
Yeah.
There's no fear anymore.
His parents are too afraid that they'll recover. This actually just happened, folks. John just sneezed on the show for the first time. That's also how he sounds when he comes. I'm almost there. Do not edit this out, for fuck's sakes. The Ion Podcast at a whole new low. Break time. Hey, come here. No, come here. No, I want to pick a selfie of us doing our podcast.
Pick my bum?
Nope. Give me my hat though.
No.
It's right there.
Fuck your hat. You got a good fucking thing on.
Got the mic. I want the mic in. I want my Pulp Fiction shirt in. Breaking my glasses. Hold on.
Breaking your
hold on.
glasses?
Yeah, you're. Hold on.
Why are you taking pictures right now? Why are you taking pictures? Take pictures.
Ah! All right. That totally works. After breaking my glasses, get more whiskey. Actually, those came out really good.
You got beer?
I do. Yep. I got a McClay's on the go.
So what was it talking about? Fear.
The fear of the parent. But pause for a second while I edit this and make you look really good. Moving on from hitting kids. What do you want for Christmas this year?
An abusive dad.
Christmas. I don't know if I can provide, but I could beat the shit out of it if you want. This is happening, folks. The Ion Podcast with Boyce and Dan. You know how much I love you, though, right? You know how much.
All right.
My two front teeth.
You could not. Dude.
You know I love you, though, right?
You have no idea how much I stink right now.
Stink? You smell like weed?
I smell like fucking shit because I just farted. Dude, seriously, that's so fucking rotten.
Don't waft it over here, you fuck.
Well, I gotta get it out of my nose.
So I'm gonna have a drink of whiskey here. I'm gonna.
Oh
ask
yeah,
you,
whiskey.
I'm gonna ask you something, John.
Oh yeah, whiskey.
Cheers, air cheers. Well, we don't do air cheers here on the show. So John, we're having Jack right now. I'm gonna ask you, what's the worst and the best things that ever happened to you during sex? And be open as much as you want.
The best thing that ever happened to me during sex was an orgasm. The worst thing to ever happen to me while having sex was not having an orgasm.
Thank you. Good night. That's the show, folks. Thank you for all the sponsors. VoicedByDan.com.
Yes, I faked it.
Wait, you gotta go deeper than that. That's what she said, obviously, but
not to me.
One of the best things for me.
No, wait.
You must have a good story.
No, I faked it.
You faked coming.
Yeah.
For a girl.
Yeah.
Why would you fake your own?
Because I just couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't?
Yeah.
The old whiskey dick, eh?
My whiskey dick is an opposite of a whiskey dick.
Explain.
It doesn't go away. But
oh, you just
can't
couldn't. You just couldn't shoot.
About it. Yeah.
So you pretended to shoot.
Yeah.
And.
Yeah.
Went to bed, kind of thing, or probably like cleaned up and.
Well, nothing to clean up.
Holy fuck, folks! Again, thanks for all the sponsors.
Have you ever faked it?
No, but I've been drunk enough that I couldn't finish, and then like
I've been there too, and it's been like just kind of like Well, that's the only reason. That's honestly the only reason why I did fake it. These are mostly like one night stands, so I can say, okay, yeah, we.
You'll never see her again.
But again, with like relationships and shit, again. The best sex in a relationship because it's like, it's like, yeah, okay, I can't get it.
You get to know them.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's like, we know it's just because, like, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, whatever. But, yeah, I faked it just to
kind of finish it off. And
yeah, because, you're drunk and you're like, all right, I know this isn't happening. All I'm going to do is fucking, like,
Yeah. I'm never
not in the mood to exercise right now.
I just want to fucking go to bed. No, if I couldn't finish, I'd be like, you know what? It's not happening. Let's just go to bed. Maybe try again in the morning. be done with it. So that's kind of the worst. Like not being able to finish is the worst. The best.
No, okay. I'll tell you. The only thing I care about is if they finish it. Because if they do, whatever. If I don't, I'll do it in the morning. It's all right. Like, you know, I have options. It's just like, you know, but I don't know.
Well, it's more intricate for a woman too, anyways, man. Like it's not with a guy. In my experience with me,
with guys,
if I want an orgasm, not with guys, but with me, if I want to have an orgasm, if it's just me or with whoever I'm with, it is the quick, you know, you pleasure yourself and that's it. You know, if you're with a woman and you want to make sure that, you know, I always kind of make sure that
every time you were with a woman, make sure
that they are pleasured
without saying.
All right, we're good. We got content. So John, another weekend about to wrap up. Thanksgiving coming up next weekend. Again,
Thanksgiving.
I think we may pump out another episode next weekend. I have 3 fucking days off. You're still on fucking vacay. So, again, anybody that's been following this show up to this point, you're going to get the double dose this week.
We
the
were
double
give you more.
dosage.
We're gonna give you more.
Yep. So, John and myself will come back on. We'll do another show probably next weekend. I have 3 fucking days off. John, if you're up to it,
what? I'm
man,
gonna put this podcast up, right? And listen, because I'm gonna put this podcast up, and this is gonna be on that podcast. Then you are legally required to do another podcast at the end of this week.
There it goes, folks. I'll be on next week,
with or without guests.
We could probably get one. I'll talk to someone.
No, we'll figure shit out. All right.